In today's episode, we'll be talking about the Isolation 2.0 event. We'll also be celebrating Cosmonautics Day and showing you errors and some cool new effects. Hello tankers! This lockdown is getting pretty tedious. Let's have some fun. Welcome to Isolation 2.0, a cool event that should keep you well entertained during these frustrating times. From Tuesday, April 14th, you'll get increased funds and experience points, 6 brand new themed missions with some neat rewards, and 3 extra value bundles for some great savings. And here's an important reminder. If you want to participate in the missions, you must first visit the special section in the missions area, inside the HTML5 or mobile version of the game. If you don't do this, your missions won't be activated, your progress won't be tracked, and well, no rewards, which sucks. Nearly 60 years ago, on April 12, 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first man to travel to space. Every year in Tanki Online, we celebrate this amazing milestone for humanity with our very own special event. And this year is no exception. Starting today and all throughout the weekend, we'll have themed decorations, doubled battle funds, and coin boxes dropping some great rewards. Saturday brings you deathmatch mode on the Madness map, featuring rocket golds with an increased drop rate, and of course discounts. Shop today, garage tomorrow, and upgrades and speed-ups on Sunday. There's also a special bundle with 100 batteries, 30 of each supply excluding batteries and gold boxes, and 50,000 crystals. So prepare for launch tankers, to infinity and beyond. Some time ago, we promised to give you a proper update about Eris, the hovering hull. And we've got the perfect guy to tell you all about it. And something else. Yep, Uncle Hazel.
That's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Oh look, there are people walking. And more people walking.
Hello everyone. One of the key features of RS is that it's a hovering hull, that is, it doesn't have caterpillar tracks like other hulls. And of course, this dramatically affects how you control it. With a regular hull, when you press left, your tank will rotate counterclockwise. This means you can rotate it 180 or 360 while remaining at the exact same spot. This kind of movement is called neutral steering and distinguishes tanks from any other vehicle. But RS is a different matter. Since it doesn't have caterpillars, it can move forward and backward as well as sideways. So if you press left on RS, it will begin to shift to the left, not turning, but strafing. And rotating the hull is accomplished by rotating the turret. This fundamentally changes the control of the tank. And yes, this completely changes the feel of the game. You will need to learn how to use cover in new ways when hiding from enemy shots. Speaking of shots, you might remember that RS shoots with its overdrive. This is what it looks like. You might have noticed that new effects look cooler than the existing ones. That's because we're working with a new technology for creating effects in the game, but you'll learn more about this in future episodes.
So when is it coming? As you probably guessed, the lockdown has dealt a harsh blow to our productivity, but we're working hard to keep our promise and release it before the end of April. Cosmonautics Day is all about exploration, and our YouTubers are always exploring new ways to entertain you. Let's see what they've been up to this week. First, watch a cool April Fool's Gold Box montage by Mafios, using Wasp exclusively. Next, Tamaris brings us a visually stunning Tanki Online action video. Check it out. Remember, if you want to be featured in the vlog, make sure you submit your videos in the YouTuber Wannabe form. The link is in the description. The grand final of the Masters of the Sword is here. The 2 toughest clans in the tournament are getting ready to find out who will win the championship title. And the main prize, the unique Impulse Paint. Knights Advanced have given an outstanding performance throughout the tournament. They finished second in the first group stage, winning in the match against Eternity, who ultimately claimed the top place in the group. In the second group stage, having lost only 2 matches, Knights Advanced took first place and secured access to the playoffs. Penguins, winner of the Clan Championship, started MOTS with a string of victories. They had a hard time in the first group stage, but ultimately dealt with their opponents and claimed first place in their group. In the second group stage, they were better prepared, finishing with only one loss in 14 matches. For the first time, GoPro did not reach the finals of the tournament. They had a shaky start, but perseverance and confidence yielded them results. They had a great time on Parma, earning themselves a spot in the top 8. The second group stage wasn't any easier for them, but after a strategic regroup, they earned 2 points in their last 2 matches and secured a place in the playoffs. Eternity took into account all of the lessons learned from the last season. They reshuffled their roster and went into battle again. In the first group stage, they effortlessly claimed first place, having only lost 1 match to Knights Advanced. The second stage for Eternity started with a defeat, but eventually they got their act together and broke their accursed tradition of not reaching the playoffs of the main Railgun tournament. Well done, guys! The grand final of the Masters of the Sword will be held tomorrow at 8 p.m. UTC. We invite you to watch the most important match of the tournament and cheer for your favorite team. Remember, your support is very important to them. We'll also be having special prize draws for viewers during the live stream on the Tanki Online eSports channel. Let's move on to the TOF Tandem, where Glava Izam claimed the championship title. Yarik and Slav proved to everyone that through hard work you can become the best, even without extensive esports experience. In the grand finals, they overcame their opponents from the double-faced tandem, earning themselves a grand prize of millions of crystals, 3 months of premium, 10 coins and containers, and most importantly, the acid paint with a protective module against all turrets and mines. Their rewards are already in their garages. Blitz tournaments are in full swing. We already have the winners for the 7th Blitz, which was held in XP-BP format. These are Laws, Grizzlies, Bad School, Team Pointers, and Storm Control. Congratulations to them, and good luck in the next Blitz. Meanwhile, the battles for Blitz number 8 are taking place on the Kungur map, this time in the light format. Remember, if you are new to esports, you can create your own team and register for Blitz in the tournament section. Your journey into success and fame starts here, tankers. Check out the link in the description. It is said that if you share a vlog episode with 5 of your friends, good fortune will smile on you in battle. Can it be true? Only one way to find out. Share this video blog, subscribe to our channel, and see you in a week. Contactless high five. See ya! Last time, you had to guess how many tanks would survive the shot. And the correct answer is D. Here are our winners. And here's the new question.